Welcome to Click Grants module, Reviewing an Approval Form. This tutorial is appropriate for co-investigators, department chairs, and deans who are involved in the approval form review process. When you have an approval form to review, you will receive email notification in two places. You will receive a notification within the Click program itself. You will also receive a separate email notification that will be delivered to your UB inbox. Toward the top of the notification, you will see a link labeled Funding Proposal Link. Click on that link to begin the review process. When you click on the link embedded within the email notification, you will be taken to the workspace. The workspace is a page that contains all of the high-level information regarding the project. If you are not already logged into Click, the system may prompt you to do so before you begin your review. To review the approval form, look to the left-hand side of the screen and click on the button labeled Printer Version. The Printer Version button will take all of the pages of the approval form and list them in a continuous document that can be scrolled through for review. As you're scrolling through the document, you may review answers to each of the items. And when you are approximately 3/4 of the way down on the page, you should encounter the Project Attachments page. The Project Attachments page will contain both the abstract and the budget for the project listed as links. Clicking on these hyperlinks will prompt the download of these items, and then you will be able to review them. Once you have completed your review of these items, you may continue scrolling through this document to get to the bottom of the pages. When you are done, scroll back up to the top of the page and click on the Close button to return to the workspace. Within the workspace, you will also see some high-level information regarding the budget. At any point, you can come here and look at both the total direct and total indirect cost for the budget, as well as information regarding cost sharing. It will also share with you the proposed start date for the project and the end date for the project as well. The final piece of the review deals with reviewing the credit distribution. To get to the credit distribution, you will again have to return to the left-hand side of the screen and click on the link labeled Credit Distribution. The Credit Distribution worksheet will list both the investigator as well as any co-investigators that have been identified in the approval form. For each individual, it will pull the information regarding their departmental affiliation from the Human Resources database. You'll see in the case of Grants Investigator 1, he's affiliated with Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Grants Approver 2 has an affiliation that has split between either two departments, or in this case, a department and a center. You'll see an affiliation to both the Biological Sciences Department as well as the Center for Computational Research. The first column of the credit distribution is called Proposal Credit. Proposal Credit outlines who is responsible for the success of the project. You'll notice that Grants Investigator 1 has elected to take 40% of the credit for the success of the project, while Grants Approver 1 has elected to take 60% of the credit for the project. Moving over to the next column, Financial Credit, that will show how much of the proposal credit will be returned to the department. In this particular case, Grants Investigator 1 has elected to return 100% of his 40% proposal credit to Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. In the instance of Grants Approver 1, because he is split between two departments, or in this case a department and a center, he must also split his financial credit. He has elected to provide Biological Sciences with 80% of his 60% proposal credit, while returning 20% of his proposal credit to the Center for Computational Research. Both of these columns have financial implications that are aligned with the budget. The final column, recognition credit shows the amount of recognition provided to each department or center for their contribution to the project. It does not carry a financial implication. In this instance, Grants Investigator 1 has elected to return 100% of the credit to Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering. Grants Approver 2 again has to split his recognition credit between both the Biological Sciences Department and the Center for Computational Research. In this instance, he has elected to maintain the same split that he used for financial credit, providing 80% of the recognition to Biological Sciences and 20% to the Center for Computational Research. Once you have had an opportunity to fully review the credit distribution, you may click on the OK button at either the top or the bottom of the page to return to the workspace. Once you have returned to the workspace and you are ready to provide your review decision, you can return to the left-hand side of the screen and scroll down slightly to the area labeled My Current Actions. In My Current Actions, you will see a link labeled Review Proposal, and you will click on that link to submit your review determination. When the Review Proposal window opens, use the radio buttons at the top of the box to indicate your review determination. Simply click the radio button to register your approval or disapproval of the project. You also do have the ability to enter any comments that might be necessary as part of the review process by simply clicking in the text box. Keep in mind that these review comments will be seen by all investigators as well as all reviewers involved in this particular project. Also, at the bottom of the screen, you will see that there is an area where you do have the ability to upload any attachments that may have been forgotten by the investigator when they were developing the approval form. You can add them here or simply drag and drop them on this window. To register your review, you will simply scroll down to the bottom of this window and click on the OK button.